Going to show you how to make a Neapolitan style pizza in the Ninja Woodfire electric outdoor oven, where one of the functions is the pizza oven. I've used the Ninja food processor to make the dough, but it can also be made by hand, or of course you can buy pre-made dough too. We've had this pizza oven for around a year now, and it has had plenty of use as it's usable in all weathers. All of the ingredients and where I bought them from are listed down below. This is enough to make 2 pizza doughs, so you can scale up or down as needed. So start by adding 360 grams of 00 pizza flour. We got this one from Tesco's, but you can buy it online or from any supermarket. 2 teaspoons of instant yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 200 grams of lukewarm water. So put the lid on the food processor and use the mix button, which is the auto IQ function, so it will run for 30 seconds. By the end, the dough should be all mixed together and the sides of the food processor should be, there shouldn't be anything sticking to it basically. The dough itself will be slightly sticky to the touch, but it shouldn't stick to the sides of your hands when you remove it. So transfer the dough to a lightly oiled bowl and cover it with a tea towel or a plate, or you could use a proofing box if you have one. So leave it to rise for about an hour until it has risen, and then it'll be slightly puffy as well. So divide the dough in half if you're making 2 portions, obviously more if you're doing extra, and shape it into 2 ball shapes. If possible, it's best to minimise handling the dough too much, as you'll knock the air out of it. And if you knock too much air out of it, it will make the dough more chewy rather than light and fluffy. If you're using the dough straight away, leave it at room temperature. Otherwise, keep it in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 24 hours. You can also freeze pizza dough. Just remember to allow enough time to fully defrost it and bring it to room temperature before you need to use it. So when you're ready to make your pizza, start by preheating the pizza oven. Make sure the accessory frame and the pizza stone are in the Woodfire oven and it's switched on. So turn the dial to pizza and check it is on the artisan setting. Then set the timer to 2 minutes and 30 seconds and press the start/stop button. The preheating will take about 15 minutes, but this gives you enough time to start preparing your pizzas. Transfer one of the balls to a well-floured work surface, or you could sprinkle some semolina over instead. I prefer to use semolina, but flour works just as well. So use your hands to stretch and flatten the dough out into roughly a 10-inch or 25 centimetre circle. I prefer to load the toppings on the pizza while it's on a pizza peel, so that it minimises too much disruption when you're moving it. And so also remember to sprinkle some flour or semolina onto the pizza peel and place the stretched out pizza on it. So we use this pizza peel. There's a link in the description down below if you want to check it out, or you could use any other brand. So spread the pizza sauce over the base. You could use homemade pizza sauce or a shop bought one. We mainly use this one, having tasted quite a few. This one's one of our favourites. Then add your chosen cheese. So I'm using mozzarella, which I've chopped up, but you could use grated mozzarella or just your favourite type of pizza cheese, as long as it melts well. And when the pizza oven has heated up, it will beep and the display will flash add food and press start. So open the oven door and launch the pizza from the peel into the oven. If you've added enough flour or semolina, it should hopefully just slide straight onto the pizza stone. So close the oven door and press start, stop. At the end of the cooking time, the oven will beep again, so you'll use the pizza peel again to remove it. I left this one in for slightly longer than the 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so you can see the crust is slightly more browned up. If you have more pizzas to cook, you can do this now following exactly the same process, but of course without the need to preheat it. And so slice the pizza up and serve it. You could add some extras like some basil leaves as well if you want to. So this style of pizza is definitely one of my favourites. It feels the most authentic compared to the ones we enjoyed in Italy when we went, which was the inspiration behind us buying the pizza oven. We've had this pizza oven for around a year, and it's easily paid for itself in terms of cost savings from making our own pizzas, and they do actually taste really good compared to some of the pizza takeaways you can get. I will be sharing a video soon showing all the costs involved in making your own pizzas, as well as a video on what accessories you might want to get to, so keep an eye out for those. You can do that by subscribing down below, and you should get notified when it's been released. Also, this Ninja Woodfire has lots of other cooking functions other than just pizzas, which is really handy. So I will be sharing some videos with you soon showing how to make different things. I hope you've enjoyed watching how I've made this pizza. If you've got any questions at all about making it, about the process, or about the actual pizza oven itself, please do leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it.